Ever found yourself torn between the paleo power and the keto kick when it comes to shedding those extra pounds? If so, you're not alone. These two dietary heavyweights have been duking it out in the health and fitness arena for quite some time, each boasting their own unique approach to weight loss. On one corner we have the paleo diet, which takes us back to our hunter-gatherer roots, advocating for whole, unprocessed foods that our ancestors would have eaten. On the other corner we have the keto diet, a high-fat, low-carb contender that promises to turn your body into a fat-burning machine. But with all the buzz and bluster, it can be tough to know which diet is the real champion when it comes to shedding those unwanted pounds. So, who's ready to rumble? Today we're pulling back the curtain on paleo and keto to help you make an informed decision. Before we dive in, let's get the basics straight. What are these diets all about? Picture this. You've gone back in time, way back, to the era of our hunter-gatherer ancestors. That's the paleo diet for you in a nutshell. It's all about dining on whole, unprocessed foods, just like our caveman cousins would have done. We're talking about fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, nuts and seeds. And what's on the paleo no-go list? Grains, legumes, dairy, and processed foods. It's the diet that says, if a caveman didn't eat it, neither should you. Now let's switch gears and fast forward to the keto diet. Imagine a world where carbs are the bad guys and fats are the heroes. That's the keto universe. This diet drastically restricts your carb intake, putting healthy fats in the spotlight instead. The goal? To push your body into a state of ketosis, where it's burning fat for energy rather than carbs. It's the diet that's got everyone and their grandma talking about ketones. Now you might be thinking, aren't these diets pretty similar? Well, you're not wrong, they both encourage whole foods and healthy eating habits, but there's a key difference. While paleo is more about the source of your foods, keto is all about the macronutrients, specifically keeping those carbs super low and the fats high. So, in the red corner, we've got paleo, the diet that takes you back in time, focusing on whole, unprocessed foods. And in the blue corner we've got keto, the diet that flips the script on traditional eating habits, making fats the star of the show. Now that we've got the basics down, let's delve into the potential benefits of each diet. If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more diet comparisons and health tips. First up, let's take a walk on the wild side with paleo. Picture this. You're a hunter-gatherer, spending your days foraging for fresh fruits, nuts, and seeds, and hunting lean game. No, we're not suggesting you swap your office chair for a spear, but this is the essence of the paleo diet. By focusing on whole, unprocessed foods just like our ancient ancestors, the paleo diet could potentially serve up some serious weight loss benefits. Let's break it down, shall we? Firstly, paleo's preference for whole foods naturally eliminates a lot of high-calorie culprits. We're talking about those sneaky processed foods and grains that can quietly pile on the pounds. By saying sayonara to these, you're likely to reduce your calorie intake without the need for tedious calorie counting. Next up, let's talk about satiety. Ever noticed how you can polish off a whole bag of chips but still feel peckish? That's because processed foods often lack the fiber and protein that signal to your body you're full. On the other hand, the lean proteins, fruits, and veggies in a paleo diet are like a fullness fiesta for your stomach, helping to curb those cravings and keep you satisfied for longer. And then there's the potential blood sugar benefits. While we're not saying paleo is a magic bullet for metabolic issues, some people do find that eliminating refined carbs helps to regulate their blood sugar levels. And steady blood sugar can mean fewer hunger pangs and more control over your calorie intake. But remember, while paleo might sound like the king of the diet jungle, it's not without its challenges. It requires dedication and a fair bit of planning to avoid those restricted foods and stick to your hunter-gatherer guns. So, before you start sharpening your spear, it's important to consider if this is a lifestyle you can realistically commit to. So, paleo packs quite a punch, but what about keto? Let's find out. Time to turn our attention to keto, the high-fat heavyweight of the diet world. This diet is like the strong, silent type in the corner of the room, brooding, mysterious, and somewhat intimidating. But let's get to know it a little better. The keto diet, short for ketogenic, is a high-fat, extremely low-carb diet. It's like a tightrope walker, balancing on a thin line of carb restriction with the goal of pushing your body into a state called ketosis. Now, ketosis isn't a trendy new yoga position. It's a metabolic state where your body, in the absence of enough carbs for energy, starts burning fat instead. It's like your body's plan B for energy production. The first potential benefit of keto is rapid initial weight loss. When you start keto, the shift to ketosis can lead to a quick drop in water weight. It's like your body is a sponge, squeezing out water as it switches fuel sources. This can be quite motivating, especially when you see those numbers on the scale dropping faster than a hot potato. The second potential benefit of keto is appetite suppression. When your body is in ketosis, it produces ketones, which might help in suppressing your appetite. It's like having a stern yet supportive coach in your corner, reminding you to stick to your diet plan, even when that donut is calling your name. And finally, the fat-burning potential. In the state of ketosis, your body is like a well-oiled machine, efficiently burning fat for energy. It's like your body is running a marathon, but instead of running shoes, it's using fat stores. This might sound like a dream come true for anyone seeking weight loss, but remember, it's not magic. It's metabolic science. So, we've seen the power of paleo and the knockout potential of keto. Both diets have their strengths, but how do we choose between them? It's like choosing between a rock and a hard place, right? But don't worry, let's weigh our options. So, you're ready to take the plunge, but which diet should you choose? Now, let's be real here, there's no magic bullet. No one-size-fits-all solution in the world of weight loss. The best diet for you? Well, that's as unique as you are. So, let's talk about how you can choose your champion in this paleo versus keto showdown. First up, let's consider sustainability. The paleo diet, with its focus on whole foods, offers a wide variety of options. You can have your steak and eat your veggies too. It's a bit like having a buffet spread in front of you. On the other hand, the keto diet is a bit more like a set menu. It's high fat, very low carb, remember? So, while it might seem restrictive, for some it's a clear roadmap to success. Ask yourself, can I see myself sticking to this in the long run? Next, it's all about individual needs. While we all want to lose weight, we also need to consider our overall health. The keto diet isn't recommended for everyone, especially those with certain health conditions. So, before you dive into a sea of avocados and bacon, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional. Finally, it comes down to personal preferences. Do you have a sweet tooth? The paleo diet allows natural sugars from fruits. More of a savory fan? Maybe the keto diet with its high-fat focus might be more up your alley. Remember, the best diet is the one you can stick to. And hey, don't stress too much about making the right choice. Both paleo and keto have their strengths. It's all about finding the diet that suits you best. And remember, this is a lifestyle change, not a race. Choosing between paleo and keto isn't a one-size-fits-all decision. It's about finding what works best for you. So take your time, do your research, and most importantly, listen to your body. It knows what it needs. You've got this. So, there you have it. Paleo and keto, two powerful contenders in the weight loss arena. We've dived into the depths of the paleo's punch, with its focus on whole foods and its potential to reduce calorie intake and improve satiety. We've also explored the edge of keto with its rapid initial weight loss, appetite suppression, and fat-burning potential. But remember, it's not a one-size-fits-all situation. The true champion in your weight loss journey might be paleo, keto, or even a totally different diet. It all boils down to your individual needs, preferences, and sustainability. Can you see yourself hunting for lean proteins like our ancestors? Or would you rather live the high-fat, low-carb life? The key takeaway? Consult a healthcare professional. They can help navigate these dietary waters and find the diet that's right for you. Remember, the journey to weight loss is personal. Consult a healthcare professional to find the diet that's right for you.